Hey everybody, how's everybody doing today? Thank you for tuning in today on this July the 6th. Today is July the 6th. I'm going to be doing my answers. I'm going to be talking about the answers to the Q&A questions that people have left me on my last update video. I'm going to be doing that. I hope everybody's doing well. Thanks again for tuning in. This is Keone Mahoshi Fan 3, my real name Michael, coming to you live from Lexington, South Carolina. I would like to thank everybody for leaving the questions on my last update video. I really appreciate that. I didn't expect to get that many questions. I just thought there's just going to be a couple. So I'm really happy about that. Thank you very much. I'm excited to talk about the answers to those, and hopefully I can fit it in one video, and I might have to make a second part, but we'll see. But before we get started with that, I wanted to do a quick update about what's going on, where I'm standing with projects right now. I just recently uploaded All Stars Passions episode 60, and I hope you got to watch that and hope you enjoyed it. And we are getting close to the season 5 finale. I can't believe, it's already time for that again. I'm excited. It just seems like, it just came up fast with this season. I don't know. It went by really quick, and everything. I'm gonna tell you now, the season 5 finale is about to happen. You may have already inferred that from what happened in episode 60, but I will tell you now, it's not going to be the next episode. I'm pretty sure it's going to be episode 62. I'm almost completely 100% positive about that. It could possibly be 63, but I'm almost positive it's going to be 62. So, just one more episode and then the finale will come next. And I should have that all done by the end of this month. So be looking out for my next All Stars Passions episode, which I am working on now. And be looking out for the finale, which will be longer than the traditional episodes, like always. So be looking out for that. We'll have that coming up soon, and we'll end the season. And I will tell you right now, there are a ton of surprises in the season 5 finale that nobody has any clue about. So not nobody knows what some of these surprises. It's going to be really good. So be sure to tune in. There's going to be a lot of twists, a lot of things that were unexpected. So just tune in for that. That'll be a lot of fun. I am going to put off the nation's best fictional character just a little bit so I can work on the rest of All Stars Passions and get that wrapped up this month. But I will be doing the nation's best fictional character probably right after I do the finale for All Stars Passions. And in there somewhere I'll have another music video. I might try to do one today or tomorrow. I don't know. We'll see how that goes. But thank you though for your patience and for all the comments and everybody watching All Stars Passions and everything. I really appreciate that. Okay, so now we are now going to talk about the answers to the Q&A questions that I've received. Let's look at YouTube user Who first. I really like that. I really like that YouTube user. I've known him for a while on there. He's always liking my Tenchi videos. He's really nice to people. I really appreciate when he looks at my Tenchi music videos. Let's take a look at some of these questions. How did you get into Tenchi Muyo in the first place? I like that question. a lot. It's a good question. Everybody has like their own story of how they, got into something, So I like to talk about that. That's really cool. I like that. Well, mine was kind of a simple way. It wasn't really like, I remember very, very well that I was in the 2nd grade when I got into Tenchi Muyo. So that's been quite some time ago. I'm 20 years old now, so that was a long time ago. In 2nd grade way back when. I think that was maybe like, what year was that? Like 2002, or it could have been, I don't know. It was something like that, but that's like a long time ago. So, it happened in 2nd grade, and basically all that happened was I was watching Cartoon Network, and I saw the promo. I saw the promo for Tenchi Universe. and I really wanted to watch it because it looked so cool. It looked really awesome. I was like, this looks like a really good show. I have to watch this. So that's basically all that really, as soon as I saw that promo, that it's like the 2 minute promo on Toonami. When that happened, it was around the time Tenchi Universe was about to premiere. Um, that it was just that promo made me want to watch it. So it was from then on, I was very interested in that show and watched it when it premiered. And, I loved Tenchi Universe, and I loved all the Tenchi series, but especially Tenchi Universe, because that's the one I started with, and that's what got me into the series was Tenchi Universe. And I had this good friend in second grade who watched it too, and we would talk about it all the time in class when we were having free time, when we could talk and everything. We'd be over there talking about Tenchi Muyo and the characters we liked and everything. And of course, I told him, how much I like Kiyone Mahoshi. And then, he really liked Washu. Washu is his favorite character. But we would just go on and on about that show, and it was just fun. It was really fun back then. Um, what do you like most about the characters, especially Kiyone Mahoshi? Um, what I like most about the characters is they're all unique. They have they're some of the most unique characters I've ever seen in an anime series, and that's definitely what I like the most about them. They all have their unique qualities and their own persona. They're just very different, and they're also very lovable characters. They're characters you come to really like because their differences are expressed so well, and they're just people that you come to really like, and they're just very lovable characters, and they're very unique, and I really love that about characters. And I'll go into detail now with each character. What I like most about them, and also I like their friendship among each other. The friendship between the main characters is just really stellar. A lot of anime series have friendships, but nothing quite like this. The way they did it was just really good. They have a very deep friendship that really transcends all their problems and conflicts, and it's just amazing. How they're so close. You know, I mean, look at Ayaka and Ryoko. How they have conflicts with each other, but above everything else, though, they still remain good friends, and that's what I've always liked about the characters. That's kind of like with Kiyone Mahoshi too. Despite how Kiyone, gets frustrated with Mahoshi all the time, her friendship with her transcends everything. It's like they're really close. That's one of the things I really like the most about the characters. Is how their friendship wins over everything else, and it's unlike anything in any other anime. There's such a big focus on how close. There's such a big focus on how close the characters are in that anime. It's just really good. I really like it. I'm going to talk about the characters in detail now. Um, Let me start with Kiyone Mahoshi. What I like most about Kiyone is her serious side, and how she worries about everything. Because I don't know. I just like that because it reminds me a lot of how I am. I'm kind of like that too. I kind of just over worry about things, and I don't know. I just kind of see a lot of me in Kiyone, and I guess that's why. That's one of the reasons why she's my favorite one out of the whole show. I just really like that about Kiyone. I also really like her ambition. She's really ambitious, and I really like that about Kiyone. You know, she's just a stellar character. She's very I don't know. I just really like her. She's really ambitious, and you know and she's the most serious one out of the group, and I like that too. I like that. I like serious anime characters. But I like Kiyone, and she's unlike any other anime character I've ever seen, and that's another thing. I just really like I like Kiyone a lot, and I really also like her character design. That's unlike any other anime character I've ever seen. I just love her character design. Her hair and everything is just perfect. I really, she just has this look. You know, it's almost like, I don't know, she just has this look, you know? I don't know how to explain it. But, you know, it matches her character a lot too, you know, and you know, it's just something about her that's just, I don't know, she's just the perfect character. You know, her design matches who she is, and you know, it's just amazing. I don't know, she's really good. I like her. Now Mihoshi, you know, of course she's like the ditzy one, and she's really funny. My favorite thing about her would be her carrying capacity. You know, she sees past people's faults, and she's just very happy-go-lucky and carefree. And I think she sees the best in people. You know, I think that's what I like about Mihoshi. Is, you know, she's just has this, you know, very positive attitude and sees past the bad things about people. Like, you know, how much she just loves Kione. No matter how Kione is so mean to her, you know, Kione can be so mean to her, and she still, you know, just acts like, you know, that's still her best friend, you know. So I just like Mihoshi's carrying capacity the best. You know, I really like that about Mihoshi. She's a very special character. Um, Ayeka. Well, I like Ayeka. She's also one of my favorites. Not my number one favorite, you know, because Kione is. But Ayeka's also really cool. I like Ayeka a lot. I like her sophistication. You know, she comes across as this, you know, glamorous person, and she's very, you know, sophisticated and everything. I think that really matches, you know, that really matches who she is, and in her, you know, I think she's just really cool. I really like her a lot. She's pretty good. Um, I like that's what I like most about her is, you know, the kind of glamorous persona she has. It's really fun to watch, and I don't know, it's just really interesting. I really like Ayaka. She's really cool. Um, okay, Ryoko. Ryoko is a very, of course, probably the most dynamic character. She has different sides to her, you know. And that's what I have to say is my favorite part about Ryoko. That's my favorite part about her. Um, she's very, you know, she comes across as this, you know, darker person, and she's a lot different than the other characters because she has a past of, you know, being evil, and she's a space pirate, and she has this evil side to her, and you know, she just, you know, she just can sometimes act like, you know, a bad character, you know, like a bad, you know, what they call a bad guy, or you know, whatever. Sometimes she acts like that. You know, she just has that side to her. But you know, she's also, despite that, you know, she also has this caring side to her, and it's just really fun to see that side of her come out. You know, like with her love for Tenchi. That's my favorite part about her is how she's so dynamic, and you know, when you get to see the other side of Ryoko, it's really interesting. You know, she's a very dynamic character. She's not a flat character by any means. You know, she's just has different sides, and you know, when you get to see the caring side of Ryoko, you know, you really start liking Ryoko a lot, and you're like, you know, she's a very interesting character to see evolve, you know, and when you get to see her love for Tenchi and things, you know, that's just priceless. I like seeing that in characters. I love dynamic characters, and you know, that's what I would say, you know, would be my favorite part about Ryoko. You know, is definitely that. You know, I would have to say her dynamic character is my favorite thing about Ryoko. Okay, I'm gonna continue this in a part two because I went over, but we're gonna begin part two, and I'm gonna film that, and I'll post both parts. So be sure to watch both parts.